And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm wildly disappointed in myself. I'll just be transparent because this is the purpose of this channel. Life is always trying to move on you, so you need to be moving faster. Like, what am I not doing? Like, how do you measure passion? It's the most comfy couch of all time. Hashtag Hustler Sunday. What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Brian Mark coming at you with another episode of my channel. And in today's episode, I'm gonna be taking you guys behind the scenes while I plan out a bunch of stuff. So this week we've got the PT Domination event. We've also got, what else? We got PT Domination event's the main thing. New Mastermind schedule is coming out, so I need to do that right now. I still need to set my goals for the week and I need to make my personal calendar. So basically I've got a day full of hustling. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. So first thing I'm doing right now is I'm actually doing the Mastermind schedule for February. I need to basically plan it intentionally so that everybody gets their opportunity to kind of speak on the schedule. So that's the next game plan. I'm gonna send that to the Mastermind chat and then I'm gonna start on my goals. So Mastermind schedule first, goals second. So I'm actually gonna show you guys how I make the schedule. It's pretty cool. So I go to calendar templates, 2022, February, and then I go online to some calendar templates. This is how I make my schedule for the month. Oh no, I don't wanna do that. February 22 PDF, let's see. There we go, this is exactly what I need. So I'm gonna go download that as a PDF. So I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna save that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google, and then I'm gonna go PDF editor online. Boom. Free PDF editor, look at that. Oh no, that's not the one, is it? PDFscape is the one that I use, this one right here. So this one's called PDFscape. I can edit online, free. I can just go use unregistered for free. I can just upload a PDF, so I don't even need to make an account, which is why I really like this one. And then boom. So I'm gonna show you guys the before, and then I'm gonna show you guys the after, okay? So this is part of the before, but I also have my, where did it go? I wanna show you guys this schedule. So I'm brainstorming with the Mastermind right here, February Leadership Month. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put that into the calendar and make it look pretty. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right guys, so this is the finished product. So this is what it's gonna look like in the rough draft. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the Mastermind website. So I'm gonna show you guys what it will look like once it's in the site. Now I took this and I'm gonna send this to my team. And then my team is gonna upload this to the website. So it's gonna be upcoming trainings right there, boom. Just like that. What's going on, squad? So we're in the middle of the day now and it is, well, 11:20 actually. So we're still in the morning, we still got lots of time. So I just did a session that I call goals and review, okay? Now what goals and review is I sit down and I look at my last week and I ask myself, did I have my goals, yes or no? And if I didn't, why not? And if I did, why? Just kind of like staying accountable. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm wildly disappointed in myself. And the reason I'm wildly disappointed in myself is because for the last 4 weeks, I have not hit my income goals and I have not been going above and beyond to try to solve the problem. I've just been kind of like comfortable. And the reason I've been comfortable is because I know that I'm doing well enough that even if I have a bad month, that it's not gonna be that bad in the scheme of things, and my bad months are still better than most people's best months. But that, to me, is an unacceptable feeling. And knowing we're at the end of January and like seeing where my income is gonna end up this month versus where it was last month is crazy. Like last month we hit, I'll just be transparent because this is the purpose of this channel. 2 months ago we hit a $750,000 month. Last month we had a $500,000 month. And this month we're gonna have a $390,000 month or something like that, or 75. And I know that that sounds crazy to be upset about, but the reason that I'm upset about it is because I know what I'm capable of, okay? And I think that in life, it's really about keeping the right amount of pressure on to continue moving the train forward, because life is always trying to move on you, so you need to be moving faster. And so this month, I definitely did not do that with my income, and I let my income slip. And I know that I'm dealing with a lot of stuff at Iron Energy, and I'm not like taking away from all the hard work that I'm putting in, but I also need to be hyper aware that like PT Domination is the business that puts the food on the table. So I need to make sure that I take care of that business with every single ounce of my energy. And I'm still like respecting the fact that like my clientele, those clients need me the most. So yeah, that's it. And I think that being wildly disappointed in yourself sometimes is important, because I think that if you just allow yourself to continue to slip on your goals and without actually ever being disgusted with yourself or upset with yourself, it's really easy to just allow that to continue to happen and to blame the circumstances or reality or whatever. And the truth is it's all up here and it's all in here. And if you let yourself get away with it for too long, then it's only a matter of time before you're flat broke. So I am wildly disappointed in myself. However, I'm using this awareness to refocus and recalibrate and recommit to what's important. And for me, that's really like the fundamentals. And it's also doing the little things right, you know? So it's making sure that I'm diligent with when I'm working, when I'm done working, I schedule more time into my day to work. I get out of bed when I want to stay in bed. Like those are the little things that will add up to make all the difference at the end of the month. And those are the little things that I'm going to continue to master. So I am wildly disappointed with myself, but this week will be a different outcome and I'm hungry for it. So I'm gonna show you guys the goals for the week and yeah, let's do it. So this is my goals and review process, right? So what I do is I get my goals on this side of the screen and then I'll pull up my goals from last week, which are right here, and then I'll review them. So my goals from last week, I'm just gonna zoom in. My goals from last week were destroy SD23 Zoom call. I did do that, but obviously it didn't go in my favor. Wake up at 3:30 and do 2 hypnosis sessions. I didn't do that every day, but I did do that. And Yin and Fourth Curse, we did do that. So I review my goals and then I set my goals for the next week. So I just set my goals for the next week and it is right there. So it's 100K cash. It's host the best event of all time because I've got my Peak Domination event this week. Up by 3:30, in bed by 8 because I think the biggest reason I've been sleeping in is because I've been staying up later. And then I want to set the example and be the change, and that's in all aspects of my life. Upon the completion of my goals for the week, now I'm going to take like a 10 to 15 minute break and then I'm going to get back to my computer and I'm going to get back to work, and now I'm going to be working on my personal calendar, like my schedule for the week. Let's go. What's going on, fam? So it's the middle of the day. It's around 1:06 p.m. and I took a little bit of like a midday break because my brain was getting foggy from like sitting down at my laptop and just like so the last clip I talked to you about being like wildly disgusted, and I want to kind of like touch on that and basically let you guys know what the game plan is moving forward. So whenever I get to a place where I'm like not hitting my goals consistently, like, you know, where it's been now it's time to make some radical shifts. And so the first thing I always ask myself in situations like this is, what am I not doing? Like, what am I not doing? So I like look at my schedule and I'm not spending a lot of intentional time on PT Dom. So that's something I'm not doing, but like that's very vague. I'm also not as passionate about PT Dom as I usually am because most of my heart is in Iron Energy. So what am I not doing? But those are things that cannot be tangibly measured, right? Like, how do you measure passion and how do you measure not spending as much time? So then I'm like, okay, now let's get tactical. Okay, so like that's like energetically, but let's think tactically. Tactically, what I'm not doing is I'm not posting on Instagram 3 times a day when I said I was going to, and I'm not updating my stories as much as I usually would because I've been on Iron Energy. So tactically speaking, I can get better at creating content, and tactically speaking as well, I can be more intentional with my podcast because my podcast gets like 50,000 downloads a month. And so just really being intentional with sitting down and writing them and making sure that I'm taking the time, that could be the difference between like a slow month and a big month. So that's number one. Second thing I'm not doing is I'm not promoting the next upcoming mastermind. And that is something I need to start doing immediately. So that's the game plan. Is I'm not posting 3 times a day. So I'm going to fix that. And I'm going to create a content block in the afternoon where I'd spend 30 minutes creating content and getting on my stories. So that's going to be an afternoon thing from here on out. So it's going to be once in the morning, then once in the afternoon. There's going to be an afternoon block. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is getting on promoting this next mastermind. I think that it's like coming up really soon and I want to make sure that people are excited about it and that they can't wait for it. So I need to do better at making sure that I'm talking about it more so that people are like, you know, excited and ready for it. So I'm not excited to do my January review because this Sunday was just a weekly review, but I'm not excited to do my January review because I'm definitely short of my target significantly, but it will also be humbling and it will be like a reminder to refocus my energy. Last thing I am going to say on this though is like my Instagram account did get disabled, which was completely outside of my control. And so I've managed to bounce back pretty decently considering the fact that I literally had to build an account from scratch. That doesn't excuse the fact that there's still stuff that I'm not doing. So I'm going to fix the stuff that I'm not doing and we're going to see if we can get a different outcome for next week. Let's go. Okay, so 3 out of the 4 items on the list are complete. We did our calendar for next week, which is so busy. Oh my God. Calendar for next week's done. We did mastermind schedule, which is done. And I did my goals, which is good. So I'm doing good. We're at 75% progress, but like I still have to write the mastermind speech. It's funny because the mastermind speech is on generating momentum, and generating momentum is exactly what I need to do to write that speech. So yeah, that's where we're at. Also, side note, just got this couch recently and it's the most comfy couch of all time. Not complaining and not mad about it. It's pretty awesome. All right, guys, we're in the 4th quarter now. I've got a presentation to write, the speech to write still. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on it for 45 minutes and see how far I get. I'm gonna just like put my headphones in and go for it. And honestly, I've done a lot more today than I usually do on Sundays, but I also fully organized a 50-person in-person meetup yesterday in 24 hours, and the meeting was sick, so I understand why I'm doing this. And yeah, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna write my speech. It's gonna be lit, and I'll keep you guys posted. All right, squad, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an update. I've been working on this for the last 45 minutes, and I can safely say that I've made significant progress, which is exciting. I don't know why I put this off for so long, but I just wanted it to be really good. So what I've done is I actually read every single momentum training that I ever did. I've like read all of them, and I'm like taking all of that experience plus implementing and teaching something I've never taught before, which is how I grew PT domination from $0 to $750,000 per month. So that is the strategy, that is the game plan, that is the move, and it feels really good. So right now we are 6 pages in, so I'll just briefly show you guys the screen. So right here, we are 6 pages in with momentum stuff. So I'm like feeling really, really good about it. We've got a really good start, and now it's about spending some time on it literally every single day. I will be putting another shift in on this paper today for another 45 minutes because I wanna make sure that it's really good. So I'm gonna still put another shift in, but the fact that I'm 6 pages in is a very good sign for me, and it tells me that I'm like on the right path. I am gonna wanna do a slideshow with this, even if it's like a simple slideshow, like maybe I have the written document and a little bit of a slideshow, but I am gonna wanna do a slideshow with this. So once I've got the written stuff down, then I'm gonna have to make the presentation. Okay, so YouTube, it is the middle of the day. Honestly, I am fucking tired. It's 5 p.m. and I still got some stuff to do. So I did 45 minutes of the speech. I'm freaking exhausted. And this is like the usual grind, but recently it's been all iron energy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna have some toast because your boy literally went to the grocery store yesterday to get 3 freaking loaves of gluten-free bread, and it's incredible. So I'm gonna eat some toast, then chill out for like 15-20 minutes, and then I'm gonna get to work on the presentation that I'm doing for tomorrow, and then that'll be the last of my work for the day. And this has been a freaking #Hustler Sunday. As that is a wrap. Today was extremely busy. We did goals, did the mastermind schedule, did my personal schedule, worked on my presentation for the PT Domination event, and also worked on the presentation with Dawn for tomorrow. So literally spent the whole day working, but sometimes that's what you need to do, especially because this week I've been napping a lot, which I told you guys at the start of this vlog. So this was me catching up for all the work that I missed throughout the week. So now I'm gonna eat some bamboo chopsticks with my wife.
Hi,
hello.
I'm Brian's wife. My name is Kirsten Mark, and we are about to eat some bamboo chopsticks together.
All right, and what's that?
That's my water.
And what's that?
This is my daily water intake, so if
What's
you
on
guys
your head?
struggle, where?
Yeah, that. No,
This?
in your hair. No, that. Yeah, what's that?
Scrunchie. This is a scrunchie.
Cool. What's on your wrist?
This is my watch.
What color is your tattoo? Is that our engagement ring?
Pink.
This is fun, right?
Let me answer the question!
You wanna go now, or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so my tattoo is blue, pink, green, and multiple different colors. Yes, this is my not engagement ring. It's my wedding ring because we're married. And this is my water. And if you want to find this bottle, you just type in huge water bottle on Amazon.
And y'all know I like to give away one piece of actionable valuable.
I got them.
Every single vlog. So today it was Kirsten telling you where to get your water bottle if you so desire a purple and pink water bottle. Would you like to say something else?
I have an actual actionable piece of advice you can take. It is incredibly rude to ask someone a question, then proceed to ask them the next question.
Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Have the best day of your entire life. Chase your dreams. Let's go.